Hello everyone, and I just need to make it pretty clear that this is Aaron from the future. Um, the video that you're about to watch is a failed sort of podcast that me and James did. It wasn't failed in the sense of we didn't have anything to talk about. It was just the fact that for some reason, the recording completely messed up. James's microphone kept cutting in and out. The Wi-Fi, the network connection dropped multiple times, so we had to stop and restart it about 5 times by the end. Um, and the only part that we actually managed to sort of salvage was about just under 2 minutes of the original podcast, and then me and James did a sort of impromptu one on his phone. So just thought I'd explain it, just in case you wonder why the audio quality suddenly dips at the end, or like the last, I'd say about the last 12 minutes, are just on James's phone. So I've got to say thank you to James for that. But yeah, we'll try not to make any more of these mistakes. And if you wanted to know as well, we were mainly going to talk about fake personas on YouTube. So we talked about Mundane Matt and Boogie, and I forgot the other one. And we also just talked about attention seeking. If I'm being honest with you, it's me and James have both said we're sort of glad in one way that it didn't record properly, because the attention seeking part didn't go to plan. We sort of just ended up rambling for a while, and yeah, I'm just rambling now. So yeah, just thought I'd explain it all. Hope you like the video, and there should be another podcast coming out tomorrow because I've had to delay it because we've James put out one with the person he did it with, and then I'm putting it out today. So expect a podcast tomorrow. So yeah, see you then. Hello everyone, welcome back to I forgot the number. I think this is 18th podcast with me and the one and only the James.
Yeah, how's it going, everyone? So, anyway, let's get into the news. So, I've got quite a few stories today for you. First things first, this might be one of your... Have you got any stories, Aaron?
I've got one.
Okay. Sorry if I've taken yours. Again, I don't know what news. We don't say what news we're going to bring into it to each other,
Yeah,
as I
your
say.
microphone's a
So,
bit crackly for some reason.
is it better now?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Alright then. So anyway, my first news story is Spider-Man has been ripped away from the MCU, and it's just a total bummer, isn't it? What do you think, Aaron?
I can sort of understand why Sony have done it. Because
Why do you think that?
Because it was the profit share, because Marvel wanted it to be 50-50, whereas Sony before had, I think Marvel only had about 10% of the profits and Sony had 90%. But from a business point of view, to go from barely making 10% to 50% straight away is pretty weird. And then if they
I think it's, no, but the thing is, Disney have all the cards. Well, Disney and Marvel have all the cards in their hands. Now that it's going to Sony, it's going to go down the shitter. So Sony have essentially shot themselves in the foot now.
I think the thing is, well, a lot of people said, why do people want a monopoly? Why do they want Disney to own everything? I can sort of see it from that angle, but just from looking at the Spider-Man movies, they are better in the MCU.
Well, better. I mean, I haven't seen Homecoming. The Sam Raimi trilogy is just weird. Like, I used to love 2. Alright then, welcome to the last bit of the podcast. I'm here with Aaron, so yeah, we're just going to talk about, because a lot of it's glitched, so it hasn't worked properly, but yeah. So yeah, we're just going to talk about fake YouTubers' personalities. The reason why a lot of YouTubers do this is because they want to make their audience, they want to be more marketable on YouTube, and they want to make their audience believe that they're a lot like this in real life. When in reality, come on, the way some YouTubers act, they're nowhere near this cool in real life. It's just sort of structured, and a lot of the videos seem like their personality just seems scripted, and like I say, just for marketability really, and just to, get people to buy into their stuff and for them to make money. What do you think of it, Aaron?
Yeah, I think a lot of YouTubers, it is, because I think a lot of people, advertisers or whatever, or if someone wants to sponsor a YouTuber, they pretty much just look at the thumbnail and they might watch a few minutes of their videos, and if they see, oh, this person's very happy, oh, this person's very, very kid-friendly or whatever, they're just going to go, alright, we'll sponsor them and all stuff, and I do think most of it is either for money or attention. That's just what it boils down to for everyone.
Yeah, definitely. So, we usually look at good and bad stuff for things. I suppose they're giving themselves a better life by acting this way, but come on, usually, the proper audiences that stick around for the long run, appreciate real personalities, real people, relatability, you know. Not someone just acting like a tit and pulling stupid faces at the camera, for God's sake. But, yeah. So we're just going to talk about a few YouTubers that do this. The most notorious YouTuber that does this, and they do it in a really bad way, is Boogie2988. We've talked about him a bit before. I used to think Aaron was really biased against him, but now I've done a little bit more research. He really isn't a nice bloke. Do you want to take it, Aaron?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how to word this, but yeah, Boogie, he has this very, very weird fake personality. Like, he calls himself, I think it's the Mr. Rogers of the internet. Do you know who Mr. Rogers is, by the way, Joe?
No. Is he meant to be a nice guy?
He's that guy on American TV who's like the really happy guy.
Oh.
I don't know, he's basically like a children's TV guy. Basically everyone liked him.
Yeah.
And Boogie says everyone likes him on YouTube. He's the Mr. Rogers of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, he's not. There's like some situations where someone is clearly in the wrong, and yet he'll have a go at them throughout the whole video, but then right at the very end he'll just say, well, it wasn't really that bad, or, but she did this, so it's alright. It's basically just a way that he can deflect criticism from both sides, and his personality is just, it just screams of desperation of, I want people to like me. So, I know that you haven't heard about this. Oh no, actually, yeah, you have, about him basically threatening suicide pretty much every single day now.
Yeah, it's so irritating. He's like, the only reason I'm still around now is because of you guys, so the remaining viewers, you have to watch my videos, otherwise I'm going to die, and you will be directly responsible for me killing myself if you don't watch the videos.
Yeah.
Imagine if a news station did that. You have to tune in, otherwise we're all going to commit suicide. It's like, what?
And the thing is as well with it, because someone said to him about, I think deep down he's a very like narcissistic, very like self-centered kind of guy, and it just comes through on Twitch so often, because someone basically said, if you keep eating the way you are, Boogie, if you don't continue to improve, you'll be dead in 10 years. And he basically said, well, I look forward to dying in 10 years then. Just like what? And then he's trying to play like nice guy attitude in a situation where people are actually trying to be like nice to him.
He's trying to give him some help and some guidance.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just so annoying, because you can see that you can see who he genuinely is below the surface, but his fans can't see that. It's so annoying.
It's true. Like, originally I couldn't see it. You know, originally I thought, oh, come on, Aaron, he's the nice guy, you know, he's a good bloke. I want to believe this personality.
Yeah.
But now that I've looked beneath the surface and read between the lines, he's just a bit of a tit, really, sadly.
I'm sort of just make a really small little detour. It's nothing major ever, but I think it's because he's been on YouTube that long that his fans can't see through it.
206, all the way up till now.
Like one of the original YouTubers. Well, that's when he made his account, but
yeah,
he's been around for at least 10 years at a minimum. And some people he might be some people's childhood memories.
Yeah.
Like watching his videos. Like, for most people, it's watching TV shows and cartoons over when they grew up. For some people, it might be Boogie's videos. It might be the laughs that he brought them at the time when they were kids. And now that they're adults, they feel obliged to keep watching, and him basically using his true personality just to say, well, if you don't do this, then, you know, I'm going to end up committing suicide over it. It's just mental.
Yeah, it's very weird. If I'm honest, it just seems like he thinks he's really hard done to, and to be fair to him, if the stuff he says is true, because the Draw My Live video, well, it was probably one of the best videos on YouTube that anyone has ever done. But now that he's acted this way, it sort of stains that video a little bit. You just think he's like a dude who's had loads of bad luck, but he soldiers on. But in reality, he's just a tit. And a big problem with him is that he makes it all about himself constantly. When I don't want to name names, but a YouTuber committed suicide, and he's inserted himself into the mix. and was trying to stroke his own ego, and he was like, if I wasn't mentally a titan, I wouldn't be able to deal with it, you know. A normal person can't deal with the YouTube comments, but I'm mentally tough. Fuck you, you're not mentally tough. When someone gives you bloody, you know, criticism or tries to help you or says, you know, blah, 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 you know, Boogie, just please listen, you know, we want the best for you. He's just like, fuck you, I'm going to enjoy dying in 10 years. It's like he can't handle criticism, he just likes to manipulate people.
Yeah, it's almost like he's both sides of a coin, if that makes any sense. It's like, he says that he wants this on one hand, but then on the other hand he's doing everything possible so he doesn't get that.
Yeah.
Then he blames his fans in the process so he gets money, which is pretty weird, but yeah. Can you think of any other like sort of fake YouTube personalities that you want to...
Morgs is a bit of a tit, you know.
I think you're sort of the expert on that. Like, compared to me, I know pretty much nothing about Morgs.
So yeah, Will needed a video on him, and I thought, man, this is actually kind of funny, like, because he bald Martin, and it's just everyone's being stupid on there. So I watched the Morgs video, and I just thought, he's constantly screaming, and constantly, like, I hadn't watched the Morgs video in ages, but constantly screaming, because we do YouTube review, and that's when I try to research into him a bit more, but yeah, constantly screaming, shouting, pulling silly faces. The personalities are just beyond. It's like, you know it's fake, it's not like they're putting on a fake act, so it's not harmful, but it's just really, really stupid and irritating. And I just don't really see the point to it, to be honest. He's making millions upon millions upon millions just by pulling silly faces and acting daft in front of the camera. Just don't understand it.
Yeah, I know it's sort of a bit of a detour, but I guess you could say like live streamers as well. Because this is like YouTube and Twitch, by the way, but a lot of people who live stream, you do tend to see them for like what they really are, because they can't edit things out, they can't...
Yeah. If they get annoyed at something or whatever, you know.
It's a bit of like a general point, but when you watch YouTube, they can edit out them getting angry or whatever.
Yeah.
Coughing. But on the live stream, you can't, and you can sort of see them getting mad at stuff, and you think, oh, this is sort of the true person ever. I'm not like picking on anyone like in particular, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
For like actually understanding what people are for and who and what they're like in real life, I guess live stream is really the best way to see it, because I mean obviously people can lie if they're really good at controlling their
emotions,
body and all that, but yeah, it's just mental.
I think like I say, a lot of YouTubers, they just act really fake. They got a public perception they need to keep up. And, you know, they got this persona they need to keep up. And it's just like, mate, what are you doing? Just act more like yourself. Maybe you'll get some real fans instead of fake fans, you know.
I know I was planning on doing a video on, I don't want to spoil the video, but there's some certain, like, technology YouTubers who I used to watch. And recently, on Twitter, they have gone mental with their own ego.
Yeah.
Because on YouTube they have this personality like, oh, he's a fun, happy guy, you know, everyone's welcome. On Twitter, he basically said, if you insult me, or if you talk about me in any other way that isn't positive, you are blocked, and you will never be able to watch a video of mine again, or something really weird like that. Did he
say those exact specific words?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, he went on a ramble, but he pretty much said, if you don't bring positivity to the thread on Twitter, you'll get blocked.
Oh damn, that ain't good. It's stupid, really.
And there's other people. I know, like I think he's a reviewer of some kind called Spoonie. I think his name is. His ego went mental. I don't think you know who he is, because I barely know who he is. But I've just been looking at some stuff about him, and he's mental, like stealing fans' money and stuff from a few years ago.
Not good.
So yeah.
It's just weird how people think, you know, because the thing is, young people or whoever, impressionable people will be watching it, and they might think, oh, if I act this way, I'll be successful as well, and it's just no good, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, I guess you could say like about a lot of stuff in general, because there's a lot of like fake images, like in the world. So there's some people saying, oh yeah, I do this and this every day, I'm so dedicated. But then it turns out they've got like a massive team behind them that does
everything,
all the work for them.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, this isn't the image you were putting across, is it?
Exactly.
So like, the people who are going to think that they need to work at 1,000,000 miles an hour for the rest of their lives to get where they are, they're just sort of being lied to by this one person who just basically has a load of money, you can employ loads of people to do work for him.
Yeah, anyway, I think that's a good place to wrap it up. I know it's a really short segment, but I'm just a bit worn out, and this one's been crazy, man. You know,
there's been that many errors in recording.
Just bad luck, but this shit happens at the end of the day, just a bit of bad luck. But yeah, thanks for watching, see you.
Alright, see you.